Yo, Jewel. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Say his name, he appears. I believe in Joe
There's
Hendry.
nothing quite like a fight
I
at the
believe
Empire
in
Fight
Joe
Game.
Hendry.
I'm Tom
Damn,
Mercer.
Tom.
Next to me is Johnny
Fuck
Nelson.
you up,
Time
Tom.
two.
I'm
It's
about
time
to
now for our
whip
tale of the
you
tape.
the fuck
Introducing first,
out.
it's
Cause it's
Pretty
only
Big
gonna be
Daddy
one of
Boy.
us standing at
6'5",
the end of the
200
motherfucking fight,
Here
bitches.
comes Riddick
Let's
Bowe, the
go.
Big Daddy, the
Let's
1980.
go.
Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali,
Come
perhaps the
on,
most
press the X,
famous the
bitch.
sport has ever seen.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8
Joe.
rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're facing Joe Frazier, who won
Let's
gold at
see
the
what this.
64
We
Olympic
gonna knock
Games.
this fucking.
A beautiful left uppercut. Frazier covering up. He's
Ooh,
got nowhere to go.
fuck you up, nigga.
Down goes Frazier.
Joe, lay down, friends.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Joe Frazier.
Fuck this nigga up, though. He thought he was putting the pressure on me? On me, chat? Come on, chat. We're gonna put him in his fucking place. Get up, you dirty bitch. Wearing them bullshit ass drawers. You better change them shits after this fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Down goes Frazier.
Let's fucking go. He's not getting up. He's not getting up. Ooh, yeah.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably
Looked what up? I didn't look nothing up. Nobody looked anything up. What are you talking about? Yeah, I said I gotta see how that gets done though. I didn't go do it though because I'm fucking playing. What are you even talking about? Man? 40 to 45. Look at this.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr., weighing in at an even 201 pounds. He's 5'11" inches tall with a reach of 74 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is go.
I'm gonna hit this nigga with everything. Fucking nigga, yeah, hit him with the paint, nigga.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a...
All the talking has been done. Here we go for round one. Jab does not score. Misses with that uppercut. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build.
What the fuck is going on, though? Why does that happen?
Fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Bro, why I can't hit?
Do you believe what we
Is Roy Jones really that good at heavyweight?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Nice hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant.
Fucking go, man.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down.
Roy Jones really that. Yo, you keep leaving. Like, I don't know why.
When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
That counterpunch caught him clean. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout.
No,
He
take
says
the
if I go
burn.
to the scorecards,
No,
it's a
hello?
failure for me.
You keep leaving the room, though, and I keep telling you, though, why you keep leaving the room?
Only catching air with that hook. Can't make a mistake. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr.
Knocked his ass, though, boys. Knock that ass, boys.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell to start round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That left uppercut doesn't score. A lot of effort being exerted here. That counter punch caught him clean. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Has to be very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know, that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Both men step back for just a moment. They exchange punches. Nice slip to avoid the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about throwing that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what?
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punching. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Daddy Bo goes down. Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be a final 10 seconds here unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The big fella stumbling backwards. Look at me. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down.
What?
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That big hook doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big whiff with the right hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. You'd like to see more jabs. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What's up, man?
Let's talk about Bo in that last. And we enter the 8th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the...
Fuck, good fucking fight,
And
man.
Bo is dazed. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Swing and a miss with the jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight
Oh, a
ends-
draw, man. Good shit,
I
man.
agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So
Might have to try this nigga Jones, bro. I don't know.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Black winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, human fluid without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. Swing and a miss with that hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This is a high-octane battle. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, this nigga put in combos like a mug.
Almost a
Oh,
10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a
Damn,
snake.
this nigga's
Keep an eye on
fucking
this
me
guy.
up,
They
man.
have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. You'd like to see more jabs. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That jab doesn't... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
And there's the bell to start round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. They both want the knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that in your power.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Having a hard time finding the home with that right uppercut. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Beautiful counterpunch. We're about to see the legend Barrera go down. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that hook misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Caution being thrown. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep it...
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut just missed. There's no way this fighter couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after the... This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little phaser.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a court.
And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Missing with the hook. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And that hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh,
Peace.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You get up there. Boy, that's what I'm saying. There's no way. Yeah, boy, that's right. It's right. It's right.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout.
So, what?
well, you don't got nothing to put in there?
I just will. I will when I come home tomorrow. That is my job.
Oh, so you're gonna have tomorrow. That's what you're saying though, right?
Stop acting like a fucking asshole, cause nigga, you act like niggas don't have.
All right. No, but you don't understand, like, this shit costs money. I owe, like, how many times I need to be lighting up back to back though? How many times I light up already back to back?
All right, and it's well appreciated. Hey, trust me, I'll have your own back. So, just cause you so concerned about how many times.
Yes, because I'm trying to stretch it. No,
Right, and I understand that.
you don't, though,
That's
obviously,
great.
don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. No, stop lying, though. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying.
I'll stretch, yeah, stretch it till we don't have to.